today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 4 of the NFL.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense.
And they'll be piloted by their veteran quarterback, standing 6'4". It's Ryan Tannehill.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development. But he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rate. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Lance looking to throw it.
This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 69 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This is Hines. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. That's going to push him back half the distance. Now Lance. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him. On second down, McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Play action. Now it's Lance. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Lance now on first down.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And Lance's throw brought in by Bellinger. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
The Niners at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open is Powell. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Lance. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. To throw, it's Lance.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
2nd down and goal. Lance firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Tannehill. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. This defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Being chased out left. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Tannehill.
Ball looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Lance.
Buying time to his left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jamison Williams.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Tannehill throwing again.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Tannehill now to throw. Caught by Wilson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill.
Quick slant. Tyreek Hill with it.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Riley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Tannehill.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So that stems the tide just a little, but this still a 2-touchdown game.
And I think that maybe that was a bit of a calming drive for this offense, and that's exactly what they needed. They were able to move the ball. They did some good things. It's still the second quarter. Plenty of time to go.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The left tackle, Trent Williams, guilty there.
Throwing now is Lance.
That's Samuel, caught left side. Hook up of 15 yards there, and it'll be second down.
They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On first down, Lance.
Over the middle, complete. It's Powell.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd down. Here's Davis Price. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
13 yards there and a Niner first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Lance.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Batted by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes a catch. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
And Lance going to throw. Pass to Bellinger on the crossing route.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Dancing to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Trey Lance.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go.
Tannehill intercepted again. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 36,
Lance.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Lance now on first down. Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So we've come to halftime after.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Lance.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. He's got this complete to Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And Lance now to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Lance.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Lance looking to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Davis Price.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Lance looks to throw again.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Lance
with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back.
And the ball is knocked out. And some space here. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Now Lance. He's got Bellinger. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Working from the gun. Lance. He'll find Williams on the slant. Touchdown 49ers. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Now, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time you start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he'll just get rid of it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Tannehill. He's got Wilson, middle of the field.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Tannehill.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
From the 29, Tannehill. They complete it to Hill. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. On first down, Wiley, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Tannehill. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Milton Williams.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson from 21 yards away.
And the Dolphins are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Baron Browning
collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance.
Forced out to his left. Completes it to Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings.
But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming a penalty and making all that yardage back again.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tannehill on first down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. Here's Hines. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On first down, Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
From the 41, Tannehill. And a completion to Wilson.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose.
He'll fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now it's 2nd and 9. And now they'll throw with Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the...
Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this call. Out comes the challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This is McCaffrey on the give. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To the air again, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. On the delay, here's Hines.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. 8 yards to go on second down.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
139 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.